Because I know that there is a bunch of Stellaris stuff up. I think Stellaris was the first brand that was really represented on it. Yeah, Stellaris World of Darkness and City Skylines. They're still rolling out to other stuff. So there you go. That's the link to the different merch stuff. And if you go onto Stellaris, t-shirts. I don't have any of those t-shirts. I have very different ones. Cool. Right, onwards. Let's find our realm again. There it is. Okay, Hexdex, you have stopped. That is unacceptable. Aha! Traditions, right. I think the first tradition we probably want is Discovery. So I'm thinking almost certainly we want Discovery, Prosperity, or Mercantile. What's the difference? Oh no, Mercantile. 100% Mercantile. Yeah. So, Discovery, Mercantile, Diplomacy. Because I think I do actually want to get a Federation this time around. Part of the reason I want it to be in a bigger setting is that there's more space for enemies. No. Discovery. Anomaly research speed increased. And then we'll get research speed and Ascension perks, and Research Cooperative Federation type. So Mercantile comes with the Trade League Federation type, which is almost certainly what we'll go for. So we want Discovery, then Mercantile. And then Diplomacy. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Trimoria 7. The massive script covers a huge portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Halfdan was here. During the survey of Aphris 5, the Helson discovered deposits of rare crystals. These crystals have the properties that make them extremely effective at focusing laser beams. They're also a critical component in the most advanced electronics. In addition, many cultures treasure them as decorations and adornments. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should keep it in mind, because it's valuable.
Space charts updated.
And the Kage is done. Let's go have you survey these. They'll probably head out in kind of that direction. Yeah! Hey Reggie. Ready for lots of good business. How are the new Prowling Grounds treating you? They're good.
We grow ever stronger.
I wish I was a little bit closer to central Stockholm, but can't really complain. So we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. Tropical world. That was going to be a bit more difficult. And an ocean world. There are so many planets here. So even if we don't necessarily have a massive population, because we have that population debuff, we're at least just going to be in a lot of different places. Also, I just noticed Kalinos wanted me to drink some tea. Cheers. Like an hour ago. Sorry about that. Ow. That was my elbow. So part of the reason I'm constantly looking up is my laptop is down on a desk. Then right next to the desk, like literally built on top of it, is like the... I don't know what to call this. Like it's not really a kitchen table. It's... I guess it's like a breakfast table type thing. Which is a countertop. That's a better word for it. Which has the fridge under it. And it's raised up, so I have my monitor up on that. Just because I need the extra desk space. Because it wouldn't be enough otherwise. More planets equals more growth, and if you're friendly with other species, they'll grow quicker, probably. Oh yeah, of course, because of immigration. And we are xenophile, so they'd like coming to us. Swedish engineering, you found your inner lake here. Right, next up we want to take you. We also want to start extracting these resources, but at the moment I think we're doing okay. FTL impact. A massive crater in Bettina 7A appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed the moon for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The Kubik has picked up a residual subspace echoes near the crash site reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate field, but as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Remarkable. A few resources here in Afris. People are leveling up. Scientist. Nice. We're getting a lot of minerals. How are we doing for jobs? We also have lots of jobs thanks to the commercial district. Did we not start building? Oh no, we didn't, because we didn't have enough alloys. Right. So in fact, we want to colonize this one first, because it's bigger. Merch store doesn't have much variety. Looking forward to more games. EU4 being added. Yes. Actually, the second person I met at Paradox was the merchandising manager. Right. Am I set to automatically pause when a event pops up? Event auto pause. Hold that off.
We grow ever stronger. Intellectual booty.
Okay, new technology. So more minerals? Yeah, we really don't need those though. Let's go for the Corvette, cheap stuff. Because if we're going to be doing a lot of trading, we're going to need some escort fleets. In fact, that is a lot of energy available there. And it's not like I really need my minerals for anything else. Like, we have so many. Just go ahead and start just upgrading all the things. And we can now also, now that we've got the alloys, because I'm not expanding systems, start expanding over to there. Hey Grumpy Tiger. I am doing well.
Intellectual booty.
New technology, so society research is done, so we can get extra food from the farmers, which we might need. Food might actually be a problem. Offworld Trading Company. What's that? Ah, trade value for trade hubs. I don't think we need Grand Defense. And at the moment our food supply is fine. Let's go with that one. Offworld Trading Company. That's a game I really need to play one of these days. Speaking of Civ 4 Kalinas, the guy who made that also made Offworld Trading Company. Once Kubik got close enough to scan the cargo pod, it was assumed the sensors were malfunctioning. The pod is built out the exact same alloy we ourselves use for spacebound structures. The likelihood that some alien beings would come up with this exact mixture is beyond unlikely. Yet after recalibrating the scanners, the results appeared. After opening the pod, the only thing greeting us was a collection of documents detailing exactly where we should assign each of our scientists and what they should study for 10 years forwards. So we lose some unity, but we gain research. Unexplained insights. Send them back. Designer of Old World 2. Yes, it is. Soren Johansson. Okay, Science Division. Research alternatives increased by 1 and scientist level cap increased by 2. Well, survey speed increased by 35%, science ship disengage chance increased by 50. Considering that's what we're doing, well, let's go with that one. Oh, research station output. That's pretty good. Okay, the Kubik. You are my archaeologist. Oh, you're an excavation speed guy. I thought you were the wrong thing. I thought you were a discovery chance. No, not discovery chance. Not archaeology, anomaly. Do we have any anomaly guys? We don't. That's fine. Well, we'll just get you doing the archaeology here. Although there are still a bunch of anomalies I'd like to discover, but we can deal with that soon. Huzzah!
Here.
Black Wolf coming in with a 23-month resubscription. You are so close to that 24-month, 2-year resubscription where you'll get those orange wings. How's Sweden? Sweden is doing good. Yeah, I'm liking it here. I've only been 2 weeks, so I can't really say too much yet, but so far so good. Yeah, we know about the cursor. No idea what's causing it. I seem to remember we had the same problem when we were doing Warhammer in the past. It might well be because I'm using an old version of OBS. Speaking of which, am I covering anything up? Let's decide where my face should linger. Is there anything important over on the left? Yes, that's where the fleet details live. Could just stick it right in the middle. Or right there. There. Can also move the camera up a tiny bit, except then you're getting washed out by the light up there. Nah, just leave it there. Way to fix the cursor is switching between full screen and borderless window. I have to restart the game for that. Well, we can try. How's the laptop doing? I can touch the area over the graphics card, which is usually a good sign. I myself am absolutely sweating though. This room is getting very hot. Like, I just have this little radiator in front of me at the moment. Cyberpower PCs are good because they're powerful, but they do have a really big heating problem. Cyberpower laptops, rather. Cursor is where it's supposed to be. It's on the corner of this frame. And if I put it over the light, it is over the light. Yay! That worked. Now the only problem with that is tabbing is going to be a lot slower. Come on. Wakey wakey game. Live from Sweden, you on holiday? Nope, move there. Huh. I think the cursors don't line up. Because I'm clicking. And nothing's happening. Now the weird thing is, when I'm in this menu it works, thankfully. But yeah, there's definitely something balked here. Let's load this up again. Just saw that you went online to play Stellaris as well, Bamboozle. In the main menu, pondering what to play is your status right now. In the main menu, trying to work out why Mordred's having so many problems. Might also be why. Hey, Desert Wolves. Yeah, see, now it lights up. That's really strange. Because all the menus within the game work, it's just the main menu that doesn't. Oh, Jamie, did I miss your resub? Thank you very much for the 18-month Prime resub. 18th birthday, hope the move went well. Yes, it did, thank you. Just double checking all the others. I think I covered the others, I did. Alright, I'm going to leave that be for now. I'm going to go back up to fast speed. Oh, it works now? Okay. Hey, if it works, it works. I feel like it's a lot smaller. Like the resolution has changed. That might be why it's aligning. Is that just me? Yeah, because my face would have been overlapping the southern part of this. I think the resolution's changed. Oh, the misty effect actually is 3D. Never noticed that. See, it has a separate layer. Or several. That's cool. Well, if it works for you, it works for me. Though it is pretty small.
Space charts updated.
Good. What about the hyperlanes? Hang on. That's also 3D. Something's changed. No, it hasn't always been like this. There's a setting which allows you to flatten everything. That's been changed. Something's really messing with my graphic settings here. What's happening? I actually find it much more difficult to judge distances. I find it very, very distracting. I want it flattened. Because you can see the hyperlanes are in all kinds of weird places. I just don't know how you change it. It's not normal. It's not even the new normal. I have no idea. Am I just going mad? I don't think I am. Yeah, I think it's just because I had it... Yeah, it's the tilt. I usually have it tilted like this. That's all it is. Cool. Fixed.
Intellectual booty.
Research speed. Let's do it. More technology, more of the time. I really do like the soundtrack in this game, just rocking out to it at the moment. Asteroid in orbit. We'll leave it be for now, until Bussy is done with his archaeology, although how difficult is that? %0 chance of a breakthrough. I think right now I would rather you were doing anomalies. Okay. Yeah, much better. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Edicts, I probably do. Map the stars. Let's get that going. Oh, I wish I'd gotten that a while ago. Good point. That became available as soon as I got the discovery. What are those called again? Society, that was it. Wait, did it? Or have I had that from the start?
Space charts updated.
Comes from Discovery. Okay. So I haven't had it that long. Hexdex, you may as well continue, buddy. Get those surveyed. Let's see what's what. This is fun. A science star declared war to vassalize me for the fallen empire. But you're already a vassal, aren't you? Or you mean a different fallen empire? Or did you try to break free?
A establishing a new
The first
colonial
copper
outpost.
dwarf colony. Our colony ship managed, with surprising grace, to maneuver between the massive peaks that were so prevalent in the jagged landscape of Canopius Prime. It touched down in a sheltered valley that will serve as the ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into an administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull, as the colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first copper dwarf city in an alien world. Well, first thing we're doing is renaming this to the mightiest of the dwarven nations, except for Ovdal Tungr, of course. Actually, this should be Kanzad, not Ovdal, because the planet is Ovdal.
We grow ever stronger.
There we go. So what's Ovdal Kanzad got for us? It's big, has a lot of space, dangerous wildlife, noxious swamp, and 3 glaciers. Okay. Oh, you went to war with a fallen empire scion. Yeah, don't do that. Off topic for the stream, but you got to convince the people working on High 4 to really work and mostly focus on multiplayer. I can't even play with my 3 friends right now. Really? Multiplayer should be pretty stable at the moment. I mean, that's something to bring up on the How to Find 4 forums. They might be able to help you there with stability issues. Okay, where do I want to send you? That's another Alpine world? What the hell is up with this? There are so many planets here. Like every other system.
A system has been charted.
At this rate, I'm going to find that I'm like next door to a devouring swarm or something. It's gonna happen.